When the town planning board frustrated my plan to build an observatory near the cemetery, I turned to plan B, namely building a Toyota Mobile Observatory, also known as a TMO. In this video, I'm showing you the Toyota and how I went about building an observatory with it. The room that I have in the front seat is about 30 inches wide, assuming that I can go from armrest to armrest, and 30 inches deep, going from a folded back seat all the way to the front to the glove compartment. I found a 33 inch by 33 inch old Samsonite table that I wanted to use as my foundation for the instruments. A good screwdriver allowed me to remove the top from the rusted legs and frame, and a jigsaw with safety glasses to cut it to the shape that I needed for my equipment inside the Toyota. That is how I ended up cutting it to fit nicely inside the Toyota. Of course, I used duct tape to hold it together. I had about 16 inches from the ground to the level of the armrests that I needed to support the board, and a 16-inch high garbage can upside down served a perfect role. That's what things looked like. We just turned things around, with the board sitting from armrest to armrest, with one cup holder still clear, all the instruments still clear, and resting on the garbage can to the front. This is a flat, in the running world we call it flat runner, is when you lay out all the clothes that you want to wear for a race to test them. This is what my configuration would look like. The Dwarf, whether it is Dwarf 3 or Dwarf 2, or for that matter the Seestar S50 or the Stellina Smart Telescope, would be powered from a portable Ryobi generator that would last me 8 hours in addition to whatever the battery is. This is a sturdy Celestron tripod that will carry them. Inside the car, everything is powered by another Ryobi with a 120 volt outlet, a laptop, and I needed to use 2 tablets. One tablet talks to the telescope, and the second tablet, by using Space Desk, I'm able to extend the desktop onto the second tablet so that when I use screen copy to mirror the tablet that's talking via Wi-Fi to the telescope onto the computer, I can move that onto the T-Mobile Samsung Galaxy 9 Plus 5G, which has a 5G signal and allows me to screencast whatever is showing here. In a real webcast, I would expand this app here all the way, and then out we go. So this sits outside the tripod, the Dwarf, or whatever telescope, and its own independent power source. And inside the car, I will have the laptop, 2 tablets, and it's their own power source. And I was able to put the 120 volt power generator just behind the seat, and on the seat inside the car, that would be the setup, including my red light so I can see out in the darkness. There is the laptop connected via USB to the tablet that talks to the telescope outside, and the second tablet which talks via 5G to the cell tower, and through Space Desk talks to the laptop as an extension of its desk. You can see the background being extended from one place to the next. I tested these and I had mixed results initially The biggest problem being a disconnect between the laptop and the cell tower. I'm getting a new laptop to replace this one so that the problem will not be in the laptop. Up on the hill near the cemetery, the T-Mobile tablet gave me, get that, 450 megabit per second download and between 40 and 50 megabit per second upload. So bandwidth is not an issue. YouTube screencast is not an issue. It will take advantage of the bandwidth it's given. And with the 5G plan on the tablet, it is unlimited data. So this configuration will work as long as we're not going into deep mud or deep grass with a Toyota Camry. So here you have it, the Toyota Mobile Observatory. And yes, I sit here very comfortably. There is room for my cup of coffee. And I can easily operate this equipment while keeping an eye out on the telescope.